Hey, welcome in. Spare bedroom, where you find the average guy with average talent, playing average gear, making average videos, and just having too much fun. Yeah, I gave myself a catchphrase. It's music time, and you can tell it's music time because I've got my Jimi Hendrix sweatshirt on, and my Pink Floyd mug, and this is my music time face. So I want to do a Wallflower song. It's like a perfect beginner intermediate song for somebody like me, because I can play it on a real simple level, and then as I'm learning stuff, especially learning how to use the looper a little bit, I can keep adding to it until it starts actually sounding somewhat decent, which is shocking, I know. But the song, the 6th Avenue Heartache, is just 4 chords. You got an F major, a C major, G minor, B flat major, and it just repeats throughout the whole thing. So if you're somebody who just wants to sit and strum an acoustic guitar and sing a song, this is a perfect song for that. Of course, you're probably going, well, those chords don't sound real familiar. Like, how am I going to do a G minor chord? I barely know my open chords and stuff. So that's where your capo comes in. And if you don't have a capo and you're a beginner, you should just turn this video off and drive to the local music shop and buy yourself a capo, because it'll be your best friend. It eliminates the need to do any of those difficult, somewhat difficult bar chords. Slap the capo on the 3rd fret, and you've moved everything up 3 frets basically, so your D shape is now the F that you need, and your A shape is now that C chord that you need, and so on and so forth. So basically, capo the 3rd fret, you play D, A, E minor, G, and you got the whole song. I'm going to loop the thing because that's kind of the direction I'm going. I'm starting to learn how to do a little bit of this looping thing. So I'm going to loop the bar chords for the rhythm part, because they have kind of a little different flavor than the chords do when you use a capo. And when you're looping something and it's repeating and repeating, and then you're going to try and play live over it at the same time, it's nice to kind of have some different flavor to it. So I'm going to loop the rhythm part that way. Then I'm going to put the capo on the 3rd fret, and when I play along and sing, I'll be using the capo and those other chord shapes. I have a 2-track looper. I'm not able to play drums yet. I haven't got to the point of being able to do any kind of percussion stuff. Hopefully I'll get there someday, but I'm not Matt Bolton, obviously. So the drums are in my RC500 for this song. The RC500 is a 2-track looper, so I'll put the rhythm track in the rhythm progression in one track. Then I'll go over to the other track and I'll lay down the little keyboard part that's in that song. And I'm not a keyboard player, so basically I'm going to play the keys kind of like a 5-year-old kid with a little toy piano. That's basically what's happening, which has been my way of doing things. I mean, I realize that I'm maybe can't play things perfectly, so I just strip them back to a simple enough level that I can do it. Because, let's face it, any kind of keyboard sound in that song is going to be better than not having any keyboards at all, as long as you're not trying to do a bunch of stuff that you can't do and making mistakes. So I just strip it down to its simplest form and use it that way. And I put it on a separate track rather than in the same loop with the rhythm stuff, so that I can pull the keyboards in and out as I want them. Like when I'm singing the verse, I'm going to take the keyboards out. And then when I sing the chorus, I'll click that track on, and the keyboards will play through the chorus and over whatever I'm noodling for any kind of lead stuff between verses. And I bring them in and out. There's keyboard all throughout the song, the original song, but I'll bring them in and out because it's a loop. And anytime a loop just repeats nonstop, it gets kind of monotonous or whatever. It kind of just grates on you. So I like to pull them in and out, even though they don't really do that in the song. They're throughout. I guess that's enough about that. Little backstory to the song. It's Wallflowers obviously is Jacob Dylan's band, son of Bob Dylan. Probably everybody knows that. What you might not know is that the slide guitar part all throughout the song, that really cool little guitar figure that runs through the whole song, is Mike Campbell from Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. And the backing vocals and kind of cool harmonies and stuff that are going on, that's all Adam Duritz from Counting Crows. So, and then actually, if you think about it, the keyboard player back then was, what's his name? Ramey Jaffe, I think it is, who was in the Wallflowers for 20-something years, and he's now the keyboard player for Dave Grohl with the Foo Fighters. So there's all kinds of talent on this song. And I'm going to just proceed to ruin it all, but, we're going to have some fun doing it anyway. So I'm going to stop here. I'm going to reposition the camera in a different spot, grab my guitar, and start up, and I will see you in a second. I hope it maybe motivates somebody to play along, take the guitar off the wall, give it a go. I'm not sure why I feel motivated to try and get people to play. I guess I'm just an excitable boy, and I have a passion for music, and at almost 60 years old, I'm starting to figure out how much I love this stuff, and I'm trying to share. Anyway, see you in a minute. Okay, so a little bit about the gear, real quick. Epiphone Casino into a Boss GT1, little cost-effective multi-effects unit there. I'm really happy with it. If you're looking to get into this game and you need to get some gear, all the stuff I'm using is cost-effective, and I'm really happy with it. So you might look into some reviews on some of these items and see what you think. But Boss GT1, I have the Boss OC5 for the octave effect for the bass on the guitar. I'm using a Boss RC500 for the looper. It's a little 2-track looper. Once everything's looped, though, I've got an AB switch on the ground here. I flip over and I run all the live guitar stuff that isn't looped through my Bagheera V5. That's a little 5-watt tube amp. It has an 8-inch speaker in it that I thought was a little kind of boxy sounding. I didn't like it that much. I mean, it's okay, it sounds good, but I thought it could sound better, so I did a little speaker research. I probably spent 2 months listening to speaker reviews. Finally found that I think the Greenback, the 12-inch Greenback Celestion was the speaker of choice for me. So I ordered one, and I built this cabinet here for it, and that's what you're hearing for everything that isn't going through the loop or anything that's played live is going through Mr. White there. Anyway, let's get into this. All right. Let's see what we got here. Get the bass. That's all right. All right, here we go.
Shots ring out, stranger cries, screams out loud. Had my world strapped against my back, held my hands, never knew how to act. Well, the same black line was drawn on you, was drawn on me, was drawn me in 6th Avenue heartache. Below me was a homeless man singing songs I knew complete. On the steps alone, guitar in hand. 50 years he stood where he stands. Well, the same black line was drawn on you, was drawn on me, was drawn me in 6th Avenue heartache. Well, the same black line was drawn on you, was drawn on me, was drawn me in 6th Avenue heartache. On those streets, river winds move my feet. Subway steam like silhouettes in dreams stood by me just like moonbeams. Well, the same black line was drawn on you, was drawn on me, was drawn me in 6th Avenue heartache. Well, the same black line was drawn on you, was drawn on me, was drawn me in 6th Avenue heartache. Look out the window down upon that street, gone like midnight was that man. But I see a 6th string up against that wall, and all his things, they look so small. My fingers are crossed on a shooting star, just like me, just moved on. Well, the same black line was drawn on you, was drawn on me, was drawn me in 6th Avenue heartache. Well, the same black line was drawn on you, was drawn on me, was drawn me in 6th Avenue heartache.
wasn't quite sure how to end that. But I think I got through it without any major song stopping fatalities or anything. Anyway, I hope somebody maybe picked up a guitar and played along. It's a cool, easy song that you can grow with as you get better and learn more, as I'm learning more all the time. So thanks for watching.